In an explosive interview, Adria has revealed shocking allegations about Sean Diddy Combs.
How did that
Isn't
feel?
isn't it interesting how you guys are upset just hearing about it, but we actually lived it? So imagine how we feel, and then now we have to defend and prove it to y'all that we went through what we went through when y'all had nothing to do with it. We already lived it, and when we were living it and going through it live, y'all were nowhere around. So it's just interesting that it draws emotion from you guys, and you weren't even there, and we actually lived it, and we have to explain ourselves and beg for y'all to believe us. It's interesting.
Claiming he was involved in trafficking her to high-profile celebrities, members of royalty, and powerful political figures. Among the names mentioned is Jacob the jeweler and, allegedly, even a prince from across the Atlantic. Adria describes the unsettling experience of being in the company of multiple high-ranking attorneys who were allegedly present at these events as both participants and now, ironically, legal representatives of abuse survivors. She goes on to make serious allegations against Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, accusing her of being deeply involved in and supportive of these incidents. Adria claims Janice not only knew about her son's alleged behavior, but was a participant herself in disturbing activities.
Jacob the jeweler. Hey, Jacob. The others are from European countries and of a royalty. Very royal. Very royal.
Including claims of Janice's supposed obsession with drinking breast milk. According to Adria, Janice was a pivotal influence on Diddy's troubling views toward women, suggesting that traumatic experiences from his early life may have shaped his behavior in complex and harmful ways. Adria doesn't hold back when it comes to other high-profile names. She recalls an incident with Jennifer Lopez's former partner, claiming that she was with him before Lopez and even has receipts from encounters at Hustler Club in New York. Adria also recounts a bold interaction with Jay-Z.
Definitely a prince. The opposite of being smooth. If you have smooth arms as opposed to that's the only prince. That's the only prince I know. It's a few people that are presidential. Somebody who should have just stepped down and retired and appointed somebody else to the actual power instead of them making them jump through a bunch of circuits and hoops only to not give it to them. You know you had the power to just go ahead and step down and appoint, but you didn't want to do that, right? Allegedly.
Describing how he approached her at a bar, leaving his spot to talk to her despite her being with her then-boyfriend, who had booked Jay-Z for the Rocawear campaign launch party. According to Adria, Jay-Z's unexpected attention put her in an awkward situation, with her boyfriend warning her about interacting with him. The accusations continue as Adria describes Diddy's supposed fascination with unusual fetishes, including, as she puts it, an obsession with exotic animals. She claims he went as far as spending thousands to fly in rare and exotic fish, and even joked about the parallels between Diddy's gatherings and a Little Mermaid setup with fish around. In closing, Adria delivers a powerful message, imploring viewers to believe survivors and speak up against abuse.
Not allegedly, that's what you did. You should have stepped down. How you gonna back? Oh wait, I'm saying too much. But how you gonna back a campaign when all you had to do was step down and then appoint and say, hey, it wouldn't have to be no election. You know what I'm saying?
She emphasizes the pain of having to prove her experiences, telling viewers that while they may feel shocked hearing her story, she has lived it and will continue to speak out. Her interview brings forth grave allegations that she states are just the beginning. Adria continues her detailed allegations by recalling the atmosphere of secrecy and high stakes surrounding these parties. She points out that many influential figures, including politicians and businessmen, were regular attendees. Adria alludes to powerful individuals whose images as public servants starkly contrast with what she witnessed firsthand. She alleges that multiple presidents and prominent figures, some of whom are now representing abuse victims, were present at these gatherings, adding that these revelations will undoubtedly bring forth new waves of scrutiny and concern. In another surprising turn, Adria describes interactions with high-profile female celebrities, making pointed accusations against figures like Jennifer Lopez. She claims to have personal history with one of Lopez's former partners, sharing that she encountered him at exclusive clubs, where he allegedly paid for her company. Adria expresses anger toward Lopez, implying she knows about Adria's past involvement with this individual and hinting at unresolved tensions. Adria also delves into disturbing claims about Diddy's personal behavior, saying he had a penchant for extreme indulgences and bizarre interests, particularly involving exotic animals. She claims he spent significant sums on rare and exotic fish, suggesting that these unusual obsessions mirrored the surreal nature of the parties themselves. She remarks that Diddy's lavish displays often reflected his larger-than-life persona, portraying a world that felt more like a staged fantasy than reality. Shifting focus back to Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, Adria's allegations grow more intense. She accuses Janice of playing a critical role in enabling her son's behaviors, suggesting that her influence extended far beyond support. Janice, she alleges, was instrumental in fostering Diddy's view of women and, as Adria puts it, turned him into the global threat he is today. Her claims include shocking details about Janice's interactions with underage individuals, painting a troubling picture of family dynamics and inherited trauma. Thanks for tuning in to News Insider. If you found this story insightful, like, comment, and subscribe for more exclusive reports. Tap the notification bell so you don't miss any updates.